We'd like to welcome you all to this first Dallas conference on breast implant illness.
And this conference is amazing. I almost lost my life from breast implant.
This conference is really life-changing for anyone.
I'm proud of these women. It's been tough.
All the knowledge that we learned today, it's amazing.
We're not alone.
We felt like it was a need. There was a need for this.
Please do your research. Don't get these poison bags put in your body.
I feel like the truth is coming out.
We're going to take this to the next level.
There is a disturbing health warning from the government, and it has women on edge.
Recently, the FDA said there could be a possible link between breast implants and cancer.
This conference today isn't by any means the first conference ever. Many women have paved the way before us in raising public awareness. The same story has been told over and over.
I had Dow Corning silicone gel breast implants, and at 8 years, I had a gradual onset of an illness, sinus problems, periodontal disease, frequent infections, fatigue, muscle ache, mental clouding.
Crystal Hefner removes her breast implants after she says they slowly poisoned her.
I see a lot of correlations between breast implants and illnesses.
There are 1 million implants put in a year.
How many of you women have been told that silicone is organic?
Silicone is an adjuvant. An adjuvant is the second part of epoxy glue.
A third of our patients with implants have brain dysfunction. It imbalances your autonomic nervous system.
Saline implants don't leak silicone because they don't have silicone in them, they have saline in them. But the problem with the saline implants is that they're more likely to grow mold and fungus and other stuff inside the implant.
Implant, the shell is a bilaminate, and the inner layer starts breaking down, and eventually the outer layer will break down.
These devices, ladies and gentlemen, were grandfathered in. The data is not there to support long-term efficacy or safety of these medical devices, ever.
But the commonality of symptoms is universal. Fatigue, muscle and joint pain, short-term memory loss, hair falls out easily, brain fog, cognitive disorders, dry eyes, Sjogren's syndrome, dry mouth, high incidence of thyroiditis, Hashimoto's.
Neat thing is, these are reversible if you do what's needed to be done, but they're not reversible if you don't.
So I had to either go on disability or figure out this disease. So I decided to figure out the disease because I was more interested in remaining a plastic surgeon.
When women start to get sick, they don't go back to their plastic surgeon. They go to see their general care doctors, their endocrinologists, their neurologists, their rheumatologists, etc. They go from doctor to doctor with no explanation of their symptoms.
The FDA must be held accountable to their own created standards of good manufacturing practice of implant manufacturers.
Implants are simply a time-dated material.
The FDA must be held accountable for their request for further research that is laughable at best.
It's like tobacco. This is not going to be easily swept under the rug, and eventually it will be considered as a public health problem.
You either have been sick, you are sick, or you know somebody is sick. I know that I don't walk this alone.
All of you interacting is what makes this all possible. It spreads the word, it makes knowledge. You are making a difference.
I'm just trying to inform other people, like my friends who are my age, like not to get breast implants.
I owe my life to this group.
You hang in there because there is hope. There is always hope.
A lot of people don't want to talk about this taboo topic, and I think we're just a lot of pissed off women, and we're ready to get out there and be heard.